Hello, this is Beastly Eel, and on this episode, we're going to be talking about my predictions for the Black Widow movie, which comes out this Friday. So, obviously, we're going to talk about the characters. Obviously, Black Widow's in it. Um, we see her sisters in it, Yelena Belma. We have the Red Guardian, who I believe plays her father, and we have the Taskmaster. So Black Widow is obviously Natasha, who we've seen from the very beginning. I think what we're going to see here is we're going to see how she became the Black Widow, what her entire past kind of consisted of, and how she's dealing with it now, and how she's going to try to beat her past so it doesn't happen again. We have Yelena Belma. She's Black Widow's sister. So I think she's going to team up with Black Widow, help her out in her past, kind of reunite her with the family. They might have a couple of fight scenes in the beginning because it's sibling rivalry. But I think at the very end of this movie, in a post-credit scene, we're going to see Yelena take on the mantle of Black Widow since Black Widow is dead. Um, because I feel like they're going to do a flash forward to present day um, MCU, and we're going to see her being, I don't want to say crowned, but being given the mantle of Black Widow. Also, too, curious to see if she was snapped or not, because that'd be interesting to find out if she was or not, because we don't actually know that. Then we have the Red Guardian. Now, the Red Guardian in the comics was like Russia's version of Captain America. You know, he was all red, had a shield, and he was super strong, and he was good in hand-to-hand fighting. In this one, I think he's going to play the doofy father a little bit, but he's also going to be a proud um, patriot to his country as well. And he's going to help out his daughters take out the threat. He's also out of shape, from what I imagine when he was in his youth. So because of that, he's not going to be as useful. And it'll definitely be interesting to see if he plays a big role in the MCU in the future, or if he's just kind of there to add some background characters and some history to Black Widow. Then, of course, we have Taskmaster. Now, for those of you who don't know who Taskmaster is, he is the copycat fighter. So he has a mimic ability where he can watch somebody do something once and copy their physical movements without a problem. Now, he can't mimic their physical strength or anything else. He comes with that himself. So, but he's able to fight in the style of anybody he sees, which is why we see him in the trailer kind of, twisting around and flipping around based on who he's fighting, because he can change his fighting style without a problem. In the comics, he's able to fight with a shield like Captain America, swing on a rope like Spider-Man, shoot a bow and arrow like Hawkeye. Um, and I believe a sword fighter from several people, Deadpool, Nightcrawler, and others like that. So he's definitely got a wide arsenal of stuff. So where do I think this movie's going to go? Well, like I said, it's going to definitely talk about Black Widow's past and how she became Black Widow. And I think Taskmaster is going to be somehow in charge or the hired gun for whoever was responsible for her becoming Black Widow. And she's got to take him out. So I believe it's going to be a long, dished out fight of hunting, kind of very spy-like too. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of like looking for him and then having trouble finding him, and like a couple of fights, but then he gets away, and then the final fight comes, and they defeat him, and they're not going to kill him. They're going to send him to the raft. And the reason why I think that is because Taskmaster is probably going to be part of the Thunderbolts, the MCU's Thunderbolts, since there's already we imagine that um, well, we know for a fact Baron Zimo's there. I believe we also have Vulture in there. We have, I think we have. There's got to be another one in there. But the other thought was that Red Hulk would be a part of it as well, and who knows what else from these movies, that there could be several others as well. But it's definitely going to be interesting to figure that out. So overall, that's where I think Black Widow is going to go. I mean, granted, these are all just guesses until I actually watch it. So until I watch it, I'm probably not going to be watching it on the premiere night, and I'm probably not going to be watching it this weekend. So we'll have to wait and see. But I wanted to make sure I got the prediction video out before the actual movie came out. And then after that, whenever I see the movie that night, I will do my reaction and kind of discuss the movie and where it goes in the frame of the MCU future. But for now, like always, if you like the content you see, please like and subscribe below. And again, I'm going to be continuing to make videos each and every day for the entire month of July. So we're already 8 days in, and I have a lot more videos to go. So, yay. We're going to keep going little by little and chipping away at this because I really want to see what works and what doesn't. Thanks again. This is BC Eel signing out. Have a good night.